up, everyone? Vincent Dubs here from Krazy Strain.
So
Thank you for
guys,
joining us for another episode of the Sesh.
hey,
How you doing today, sir?
good. I'm tired.
Dude, I feel it. I could hear the little kiddos in the back there when we were
Yeah,
starting. I was like, they just sound like they're having a fucking blast, dude.
yeah, they are.
Hell yeah.
They're fucking wow.
When did
So,
you get them again? Yesterday?
yeah, we got the two. What's today? Today's Tuesday.
Yes,
So we got
yes.
the two Sunday, and then
Okay.
Stephanie went to go get the other one on Saturday. She
Okay, hell yeah.
flew there and back. So yeah,
Oh shit, she flew there?
yeah.
Okay, so for some reason that's what I thought you texted me, but I was like, nah, I read that wrong. They drive all the time. But then I was just like, oh shit, they're just gonna mob through with all the kids on the plane. That sounds lit as fuck. It's like I want to go.
But yeah, no, like, yeah, just I don't know. I was here,
You
just
look
holding down the
exhausted,
fort.
bro.
Yeah, bro,
in
I
in
am.
a good way, like not like you
Yeah,
look like shit or anything. You're just like, "Ah,
we're
I'm
chilling.
happy to be home right now.
Yeah, I
uh,
am. I'm happy they're here. So,
Fuck yeah, dude.
how's your weekend been? How's your holiday been?
It's been super chill. You know me, I don't like to go out on like holidays and shit just because stupid ass people,
Stupid
drunk
people, yeah.
drivers and shit like that. But kind of just kicked it at the house. Fucking got that new trampoline and shit for the kids with we got like a sprinkler attachment that goes like all the way around the top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they just been fucking like tearing that shit up, dude, all fucking day. Just jumping and jumping. But
Dope. Yes.
yeah, dude, the weekend's been pretty chill. Got some new business connects that we're in touch with.
Oh,
I got
okay.
actually got a meeting this Friday on Zoom with
Oh shit.
some of the one of the dudes from Cannabis Talk 101, which is
Uh-huh.
like one of the biggest podcasts in the industry. So super stoked to talk with them and figure out what's going on with that. We've been
Dope.
talking with Jessica, the one chick that stopped by our booth from Kush Talk Magazine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking with her. She actually wants us to come out to Cali to go on their podcast
Oh shit.
sometime in the future. So I was like, oh yeah. I was like, if not like both of us or everybody, like, because we got family and shit out there. So I was
Yeah.
like, maybe I could work something out and be like, hey dad, let me come crash with you.
Right.
Come see the grandkids for a little bit. But yeah, just talking with
Yeah, yeah.
those two, and got a fuckload of like opportunities for guests to come on the podcast, which I've told you some of them, but
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked to get some of those episodes out to these guys,
Yeah. It's crazy.
right? Also, on that note,
Yes.
let's go ahead and transition into the first topic.
Oh.
Phoenix Cannabis Awards,
Oh
bro.
my
So,
lord.
before we get into any specifics, this motherfucker went 12 hours at the event with us after sleeping for, you got like maybe a 30, 45
I
minute
got
nap
an
before jump.
hour. I
I
got
was
an
like,
hour.
okay, you got an hour.
Yeah, just a
Dude,
good solid hour. And
fucking
then I
worked
was like,
from
all right, let's
10
go.
p.m. to 7 a.m. Then this motherfucker got home at like 8 something because it's a minute drive to between
Yeah.
places. Crashes for an hour and then
I'll
gets
be.
up immediately, drives over to my place. So you were probably going for like a good 13, 14 hours, like just with us.
Yeah. I was
But
tired.
dude, you fucking toughed that shit out. I don't know if I would have been able to do that shit. I was like, holy shit, this guy is fucking killing it. But your first fucking weed event,
Yeah,
man.
that was fun. It was interesting.
What was
There's a lot of things
what
going
were some of
on.
the highlights for you, specific for you and Steph specifically for the event?
I would just, I mean, for me personally, I would say just all the different vendors. Like everybody was pretty chill with everyone, so
Right?
it was it was an experience for sure. I would say at least do it once.
Dude, I know, dude. I keep telling everybody that too. I'm like, everybody that I know that hasn't gone to like any of the cannabis events, Because this one that we did was probably one of the biggest ones that I've ever been to out here, at least. I know they do them like
Yeah.
Fat in Cali and shit, but
Well, this is the first it was the first open consumption, so
yeah, dude. Yeah, it is fucking crazy. But Phoenix Cannabis
it
Awards,
was fun. Thank you for
dude.
having us.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having us out. All Access Phoenix, All Access Vegas, Sheldon Cooper, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you for
Yes.
having us on.
Thank you.
We would love to fucking do this shit again. Like, even Emma, dude. Emma usually gets like bad anxiety at the events and shit just because
Uh-huh.
so many
It's
people, so
yeah,
much
there's a
shit
lot
going
of
on.
people, yeah.
But even her at the end, she was like, that was like one of the best events that I've ever been to with you. Like, I actually had fun and like I wasn't feeling like stressed or
Yeah,
anything. And I
that's
was
good.
like, yeah, dude. Like, that's the one thing I love about the cannabis community too. You saw people up there like, I think like middle of the event, somebody lost their phone or something like that, and like
Hmm.
immediately it was already on the stage. Like nobody swiped any shit. Like everybody,
Right?
for the most part, like be cautious still because you don't know people. But
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah, there
community is
was.
fucking awesome, dude. I love the community. Everybody's super happy just to fucking be
Hmm.
around each other, smoke up, and just enjoy.
Yeah, and Stephanie enjoyed it too, so.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's why I know I was texting everybody after. I was like, I hope everybody actually like enjoyed because I really tried to like make it to where everybody was able to fucking uh, enjoy the event and shit. You know,
Yeah.
that is one thing that I fucking love about the community, man. Is just that everybody's super fucking stoked to be there. Like, there's usually not a fuckload of drama at the cannabis events. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, and security was good. Like
Yeah, security
everything
was
seemed
good.
pretty legit.
Bro, you scared the fuck out of me while we were there. Just so you know. For like a solid
What do you
15
mean?
minutes. Do you remember that?
What do you mean?
You don't
No.
remember? No.
No.
So
What happened?
it's probably like right when it got dark when we all went to the parking lot. My phone
Uh-huh.
was dying, so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna charge my phone in the truck while you guys are smoking."
Uh-huh.
So go out there, and we're standing in front of the truck. You guys are smoking cigarettes, and I got my phone and charging in the truck. And you're looking up. You're
Oh
looking to
yeah.
like the right of the parking lot. There's a U-Haul building,
Yeah, the fucking
and
dope. Wow.
you're sitting there, and you're like, "Bro, there's just a cop posted up there staring at everybody."
Dude.
And I'm sitting there looking and I see the guy that he's talking about up in the window. And I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. That's just like setting everybody the fuck up. Like that's not cool at all. Like there's so many fucking people here that are obviously openly consuming. Like not fucking cool. And Dubs is just sitting there staring and I'm sitting and
I'm
staring at
tripping,
it.
bro.
Probably like 5 minutes goes by and I'm like, bro, that's not a fucking window. And he's like, what? I'm like, it's a goddamn billboard. We're standing there looking at a fucking billboard on the
Oh my
side of a building,
god.
thinking it's a fucking window looking into the play. It looked like it was,
Yes.
but
Very
you
believable.
you scared the fuck
Like,
out of me, dog.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It looked pretty convincing. I won't
I
lie.
was fucking convinced for a
So,
minute there.
so yeah.
But yeah, dude, Phoenix Cannabis Awards, that was fucking dope. Badass vendors.
Hmm.
Fucking the lineup was sick as fuck.
Yeah, it
I
was
really
fun.
enjoyed pretty much everybody that we saw play. Corrupt was fucking sick, dude. That place was lit when Corrupt went on.
Yeah,
Corrupt,
yeah,
Mike
dude.
Jones, the Loonies, fucking even when Lil Xan came on at the end there. It was
Yeah.
fun, dude. It was a fun time. And it was crazy how close to the stage we got our booth and everything too.
Yeah, that
We
was
were
really, it
we
was
were like
good.
the one of the only two that were like right up on the front, you know?
Yeah, love that shit.
Yeah. And on top of that, you know what else happened?
Well, there's a lot that happened.
Bro, you know what happened, but do they know what happened?
Probably not.
Thanks to all you beautiful people out there that have been voting for us, nominating us, putting in work.
Yeah.
We took home not one,
Not
but
one.
two
Two.
categories, two awards. We took home Best Podcast and Best Clothing Brand for Krazy Strain.
Yes.
Fucking thank you guys so much. I honestly didn't expect to fucking take home both.
No.
So I'm fucking thank you. Thank you to everybody that
Yes.
voted for us and has been supporting us, trying to put out nothing but the best for you guys. And we got a ton of awesome shit coming. I know we've been saying that, but we finally got some shit moving now. We got some moves coming, bruh.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it was a fun ass time. I'm excited. I'm excited to do some more events with you guys in the future too. 'Cause that shit was I had a
Yeah.
blast with you guys. Okay, so while we're here talking about this, what did you think of the rotation schedule? Did you think that was cool enough for everybody to be able to get like enough time at the event and shit?
What do you mean? Rotation schedule.
Yeah, so like how we had everybody kind of rotate out to go explore and
Oh,
shit throughout
okay.
the event. Did you
Yeah, I
think?
mean it seemed okay
Okay, yeah, I
at
was
some
like,
point. I mean, we worked it out.
yeah, I was
This
just
is
like, my thing was I wanted a couple people at the booth, but I also wanted to make sure everybody had enough time,
yeah.
which I think everybody got a good amount of time exploring and shit.
Hmm.
But yeah, man,
So
I'm fucking
it's good.
man, man.
Hmm.
I'm still just like, fuck, dude, that was so fun.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, it was a
Yeah, you like I
rough.
said, dude, you fucking powered through that shit, man. You're a fucking gangster, bro.
It
OG
was
triple OG up in this house.
it was cool seeing them do that little like smoke machine thing.
Oh, the fucking leaf blower
Yeah,
shit.
the
Yeah,
yeah,
dude. Had
that shit was
Angela
cool.
fucking what's her name? Angela. I always forget how to say her name. So apologies if I pronounce it wrong, Angela. But Angela Mazzanati. I want to. I believe that's how it's
I think so.
pronounced. But
I think so.
anyways, they had her come up. She was there. Her booth for Nowhere Fast is fucking set up there. They got all their merch and shit. And then
Hmm.
she comes up on stage, bust out the fucking leaf blower. They got a fat ass can on top with a bunch of wax and flour and shit. Spark it up and
Hmm.
just start blowing it in everybody's face. That was fuck. You met oh my god, why can I not think of his fucking name now? The elderly gentleman who came later in the evening and was kicking it at the booth for like an hour and then was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You met him before, right? Or was
Negative.
that the first time?
I think that was the first time.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that was acquaintance of mine and Emma's,
Oh,
our
okay.
our family friend. But yeah, dude, he got there right when that shit got busted out, and
Yeah.
then all the fucking rappers and stuff started going on stage and performing, and he was just kind of like, "Oh, this is not my fucking element." And I don't think he expected it to be as smoky in that fucking venue as it got
Dude, yeah.
because he works in the prison. So he's like, yeah, I can't really breathe here.
Yeah, dude,
But
we hotboxed that building for sure. All parts of it.
that bitch was smoky before the event opened to the public. Like just the vendors like were in there blazing up from the time we fucking got there. I know we sparked up.
Yeah. Yeah, once we got all set up, like I feel like no one was smoking at that point. But then the moment like Jeremiah like started to like smoke out of his pipe and shit, everybody was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's right,
That's
we
how we
can do
do. Crazy
that."
strand. We the higher class, high all day. Say stony motherfucker.
Please.
Yeah, por favor. Yeah, thank you guys again for all of that. Super stoked. Got some badass interviews lined up for you guys. Working on some more additional content as well. I'm just a picky bitch when it comes to what we fucking put out. So that's all on me. So leave in the
It's
comments below.
okay.
What the fuck, Vince? If you
Yes.
if you want that shit fast, you take a dab.
Also, have you hit the like button? Have you hit the subscribe button? Have you hit the notification bell? Make sure to hit all so you get everything. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
sir. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well. I'd like
Yeah.
to know where's everybody watching from?
Yeah.
Inside or outside the US? Let us know. And what you smoking on? Because I want to know.
Yeah. We had some ooze earlier. That was really good. And
Were you
then,
with Johnny the other night?
huh?
Were you with Johnny the other night?
I was, yeah, with John and
Bonfire,
huh?
the bonfire
The
video he
bomb.
sent me.
Oh, no. I was not there. Just because that was the day we were picking up
Oh, that was when you were grabbing the
one of the
babies.
little ones, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But yes, he did.
I wake up in the morning and I get two videos and one message. And the message is just like, we getting high bonfire style. And I was like, what is that? He open up the fucking videos and I just see these motherfuckers throwing a fat fucking bag into the fire. And I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
dude.
And I messaged him. I was like, is that all weed? He's like, yeah, it was about 20 pounds and then about like maybe two pounds of wax or like concentrates. I was like, oh my God.
To be fair,
Ooh.
it was all mainly Reggie.
Well, sounds like a fun ass time.
Yeah. And then the wax is the wax. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was telling me it was been there for a hot minute.
that's what he was saying. It was some shit that they had to get rid of, but I was like,
Hmm.
still, call me next time. Fuck, get some content out that.
So, yeah, dude, that shit looked crazy.
I know, dude. It's like, holy fuck, I want to get on that level.
Yeah, because apparently they didn't know what to do with it. So he was just like, just burn it. Like, who's gonna, like,
It's legal, bitch. Nobody's gonna say nothing. No. I mean, I don't know if 20 pounds is, but they're not gonna fucking weigh it after it's on fire. It's losing weight rapidly.
It turned into dust.
Yeah. But that shit was fucking insane, dude. I seen that and I was just like, what the fuck kind of shit are you doing, my friend? Crazy.
It's, I don't know. I just I wish they like did it in like an enclosed kind of
Dude,
area.
that's what I told him. I
That
was
you
like,
know what I'm
next time
saying?
pull that bitch inside.
Yeah.
And then he didn't respond. So I was like, all right, nobody wants. But then again, you told, see, that's when taking the grill inside would have been warranted in the apartment.
No. No. It's still not no.
For those of you wondering, I'll give you a little context here. So when me and Dubs first started hanging out when I was living by myself at my apartment, I liked to have people over. And so I'd have like a grip of people in this fucking 2 bedroom apartment, like packed. But this one day it was raining and I also like grilling, grill daddy over here. So I was like, yeah, I want to make some food. And they're like, bro, it's raining. You're not going to fucking grill. I was like, all right, bet. So I opened up the front door. I pulled the grill inside, right inside by the front door right there and started grilling in the fucking apartment. And Dubs is over here just like, this is a fucking terrible idea. Also,
Just
now that I'm
saying.
thinking about it, that's a shit apartment because I definitely should have set some smoke alarms off that didn't fucking go off.
You're right.
Whether
Yeah.
it was in my apartment or other people's, because the fucking
Yeah.
vents, you know.
No, it's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, we would have been fucked if there was a fire. When I was little, one of my favorite shows to watch was
Huh.
Winnie the Pooh, bro.
Well, yeah.
Winnie
In the poo, bro.
the motherfucking Pooh.
I'm right there with you, dog.
What was one of your favorite characters?
ER for sure. And Piglet.
I feel it.
Um,
I'd probably have to go
Owl.
with. I did like Owl. I'd say in my order: Tigger, Eeyore, and then Owl. Because I feel like
Okay.
my ADHD side definitely relates to Tigger,
I could see that. Yeah.
and my emo kid side hella related to Eeyore. So I was like, yeah. And then books and shit. So wow.
Dude,
But dude, did you hear
what?
that licensing rights for Winnie the Pooh are officially out. So Disney is not the sole owner of Winnie the Pooh
Oh yeah,
currently.
they're making that horror movie Winnie the Pooh thingy.
Have you seen the fucking images from that movie?
Yeah, it looks creepy.
Yeah. I
But I
was
mean,
like,
I'm down to watch it. Like, I'd
I'm
be down to
definitely
watch
gonna
it.
fucking watch it because I need to know what the fuck this is about. But
Hmm.
yeah, so essentially, for all of you guys listening, they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I believe it's called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, is the name of the title. I don't know if that's the official title or working title, but Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Yeah, blood and honey.
So it's going to be a slasher film where the plot that I have heard is essentially that Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are abandoned by Christopher Robin. And so they are just kind of by themselves in the wild and they end up going feral and turning into a crazy ass fucking wild boar and a wild bear and go on this murderous rampage because Christopher Robin was a piece of shit and fucking stopped loving him.
Okay then.
But I was like, huh, okay. I I'm fucking curious. Um
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see where they fucking take this. Is it gonna be like one of those cheesy ass fucking like you know what I mean? Like those shitty put together horror movies that are just not
Yeah.
even fun to watch.
Like a B movie.
Yeah, yeah. Or is it gonna be like something that's fucking so brutal and fucking different that nobody was expecting that it just turns into this fucking crazy like you have to go see that new Winnie the Pooh murder movie. Piglet got tusks. That is
Oh
one
my
thing that
god.
I did hear about that as well. So if you see on the images that were released for this movie,
Hmm.
you can kind of see like Pooh still kind of looks like Pooh, has like the
Hmm.
red flannel jacket, but I guess because of the copyright laws, they can use Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, all of
Hmm.
those like Winnie the Pooh characters, but they can't necessarily use the iconic looks that Disney used.
Hmm.
So like the red T-shirt, the plain red T-shirt, you're not going to get him in a plain red T-shirt. I think
Hmm.
that's also why Piglet looks so much different. You can
Yeah.
see he's not blinged out in pink, which I kind of wish it was because that contrast to the blood on the pink would have been brutal as fuck.
Right?
You know what I mean? It's like the movies that have like blood in the snow. Like so it always just hits different.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting movie for sure.
Yeah. Do you know who is producing it? I want to say it's gonna be
Um,
by Blumhouse, but
Let me see.
not 100% sure.
Uh, uh, am I trying to find it?
Oh, you're good. If you can, no worries. I'm trying to remember. I've been listening to it a lot of different like movies that are coming out, horror movies that are coming out, and the studios I keep getting mixed up, I believe. So
Ah.
oh, plot twist: Disney's putting it out.
That'd be funny.
Hmm. While you're looking that up, did you watch the Rescue Rangers movie?
No, not yet. Oh, Jagged Edge Productions.
Oh, okay, okay. So yes, be on the lookout for that. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey by Jagged Edge Productions. And dude, this shit just recently like went up for like grabs again.
Uh-huh.
They fucking jumped on that shit because they already have like still images and shit from the set.
Yeah.
They're
Like
like, bitch, we're already producing. This will
yeah,
be wrapped and available tomorrow.
it looks like they're Yeah, they're in post production now.
Oh shit! So they did wrap already. Holy
Yeah.
fuck! Yeah, damn, that's crazy. We'll probably end up getting that around October. I'm a guess now. If they're smart, you market it around that time.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, dude, that fucking Rescue Rangers movie,
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I love it.
End of 2022.
You know how with Space Jam, everybody was kind of being like, well, it kind of just seems like they were just trying to throw all of their fucking IPs into one movie, and there wasn't like a whole lot of structure type shit. They were just using it for fucking like cameos essentially, you know what I mean? This
Yeah.
one has a fuckload of IP and a fuckload of cameos, all used perfect. Every single one that I had seen in the movie that I caught, like it even has parts where Disney's kind of like making fun of themselves and shit.
Oh,
Like the movie is very self-aware. Fucking John Mulaney and Adam, is it Andy or Adam?
uh,
I believe it's
Andy.
Andy Samberg. Okay,
Andy,
yes.
yeah.
John Mulaney and Andy Samberg, fucking amazing. Fucking amazing in this movie. I loved it so much more than I thought I was going to, it being a kids movie. And I definitely
Hmm.
went back and watched it like 3 fucking times. But
Okay.
that shit was dope. I definitely recommend watching that with the
Yeah, I think they just put it on Disney Plus because I
kids.
saw it
Yeah.
and I was like, bet.
It came out the 20th. I
Oh
watched it
shit.
right when I got home.
Yeah, shit's coming out pretty fast. Like I think we just saw that the new Sonic movie was available.
Yeah, I
So
seen
I'm
that
just
one
like,
too on Paramount Plus.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
about to watch that shit again when I go inside here after we finish this episode. Do some editing and while that shit's rendering for
yeah, it just
fucking
came out in April.
damn.
We're at the end of May, so literally it was only out for a month.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm digging it. Because then it still gives me the option to go see movies that I want to in theaters, but I can also watch it at home a lot fucking faster.
True, yeah. Plus, yeah, with COVID still and all that.
Yeah. Shit, even then, I like even before, I remember shit.
Yeah.
I feel like some movies back in the day, like it would almost be like a year before
Yeah.
between like theater and like home release. You know what I mean?
It's usually like 3 months, bro.
Was it
Mm-hmm.
even like back in the day, like DVD release before Blu-ray and like digital and all that shit?
Uh-huh. Yeah, usually
Huh.
3 or 4 months,
Damn, you
depending on the popularity of the movie.
you see that though? You see why my fucking time frames are always fucked? I'm like, yeah, it had to have been like a year. You're like, no, not even half of a year, actually.
It's pretty close, but then after that, they just say, okay, it's time to release it.
Yeah. Uh, but yes, I'm kind of digging how fucking COVID definitely changed the movie game for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
like to kind of keep things how they are because, like I said, I'm the guy who loves to watch it in the theater,
Mm-hmm.
but only certain movies I want to see.
Yeah.
Other movies I want to see like immediately, but I'll watch that shit at home. So if you give me that option, I'll do it. As long as I'm not paying fucking
Mm-hmm.
$30 for a movie that's gonna be free in 2 months, bitch.
Right?
Fuck Disney. That's the one thing I hate about Disney Plus is they need to fix that. Do
I
that H
feel.
do that HBO Max shit. Fucking throw it on for free at the same time and then take it off for a little bit and then put it back on and
Mm-hmm.
keep it there for
Yeah.
I like that shit. I'm gonna take one more dab here. But this next topic, we're gonna be talking about. Oh, actually, I got one more thing before we roll into the main topic here, because it's some beef with our homies, man.
What? We have beef?
We don't, we
Oh,
don't.
okay.
But somebody we were just recently in contact with. Yes. So you remember our good homies at Dropout Kings, right?
Yeah.
Well, prior to the Phoenix Cannabis Awards, they had booked a tour that they were going on. I don't remember if I showed you or not. That they were supposed to be going on tour with Lil Xan.
Yeah. I was about to say, weren't we supposed to see them there?
So they weren't performing at the awards. Some other artists that are on their label were performing, like King Click and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they weren't. However, the day after our show was Lil Xan was doing a show in Tucson, and then I believe the 28th they were supposed to be doing another show, and that
Mm-hmm.
was going to be the first show of the tour with Dropout Kings and like all these other bands that were already booked and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lil Xan the day before the show decided to post on his story and said that he was not going to be doing the tour. He was going to be dropping off because he wanted to focus on making a little more music and shit like that beforehand. He wanted to have some newer music out and like actually have a good enough show to put out for his fans, essentially, is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I could kind of understand that. Fast forward to yesterday, homie Adam decided to didn't decide. Homie Adam from Dropout Kings posted on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
and kind of updated everybody as to what was going on. And so what happened from what the homie's telling us is that Lil Xan dropped off the tour, didn't really tell anybody. Like everybody was already on the fucking road. They were supposed to be doing the So What Fest,
Yeah.
and he didn't show up for his set there. Dropout Kings played and performed and shit there, but they said he didn't show up for his set there like he was supposed to. And then all of these other places that were supposed to be booked, all these bands are already away from their homes, on
Mm-hmm.
physically on tour, and dude doesn't show up. And so this went from like a 30 or 40 show tour to
Mm-hmm.
10 show tour because Dropout Kings literally had to hit up every fucking venue, every promoter, and try to work something out with them to try to keep the tour dates going and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So people weren't pissed off.
Yeah.
And so they can, I guess, I don't know if they canceled or they just haven't been able to work anything out with the promoters just yet and get it solidified.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's from what he's saying is that Lil Xan kind of fucked everybody over on this tour,
What the hell?
and he Adam's such a savage too, dude. He tagged Little Xan, like he tagged his Instagram on the post, and then took the post, the writing of the post, copied it, put it in his story, tagging him again, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "We're gonna call this the Fuck Lil Xan tour," and all this shit. And I was like, "Oh fuck!" I thought that was gonna be it, right?
Yeah.
Posted up the new dates and shit. Dropout Kings is now the headliner, and all these other bands are still gonna be able to perform, make some money off this
Hell
tour,
yeah.
do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, woke up this morning, hopped on the old Instagram, and Xanarchy Gang decided to respond.
Uh-oh.
So
What happened?
I I'm here's where I'm at. I think Lil Xan was in the wrong for this. Now let me go through and get this post pulled up here. Or I actually don't have my phone. There you are. But from the gist of what the post said, it was like, yo, shout out Dropout Kings, have fun on the Fuck Lil Xan tour. But one, I canceled your tour. I dropped off the tour because your management was trying to use me for fucking um like essentially trying to use his name to promote lower musicians below him, calling Dropout Kings and all of the other bands on the tour saying that they're just trying to use Lil Xan's name for clout essentially to help boost their audience, which one, that's fucked up to kind of say when they've been fucking grinding it out and touring and you're
Yeah.
just now you took a 2 year break. You only did like 1 year of actual touring as a musician. And then you took a 2 year
Interesting.
break. But says
I
that
never
shit.
took
And
a
he was
break.
like, yeah, he was saying like that the reason that he kind of dropped off the tour was because of that, and like that they need to talk to their booking management, Ashley, about some shit. And I was like, oh, he called Ashley out. What Ashley do? Don't be talking shit about Ashley. I don't know Ashley, but I'm sure she's a fucking nice lady. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, don't be doing shit. But he's like, y'all need to talk to your booking manager, Ashley, about what's going on and why I dropped off. And then he's like, what is it? There's something else. There's something else. Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, he was saying that another reason is because he is uh trying to stay sober, which I understand. He said a tour right now probably isn't the best thing for him when
Uh-huh.
he's trying to focus on his music and his sobriety and shit, which I agree with all of the things that he said. However, don't book a fucking tour, promote the fuck out of the tour
Yeah.
for 3, 4 months, however the fuck long it was beforehand, promoting it, and then just not show up for the first day of the tour, then go on and announce that shit that you're not going through.
That you're
These are things,
canceling your
yeah,
dates and all
yeah.
that.
Now, if you needed to focus on your sobriety and shit, that's cool. You know you've been doing that though. You say you've been sober for over 50 days or whatever. Maybe a month ago, you could have been like, hey, maybe we should reschedule this tour
Yeah.
before the actual dates come up, before the bands are on the fucking road waiting for you to get to the venue to perform. Like that is 100% fucked, in my opinion.
Yeah, because he's been telling all the other outlets that he wants to focus on sobriety and his music first before he goes back out.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, huh,
It was just weird
that's
seeing him.
weird. But it
So
was crazy because Lil Xan posted that video, that first video, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I'm not doing the thing, blah 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 blah." And then I
excuse me.
didn't hear anything from Dropout Kings or him prior. And I was talking to Emma. I was like, "Yo, I kind of want to hit up Adam and kind of see, like, ask him, like, hey, what kind of happened with that tour? Because like from previous things that I've heard about Lil Xan and his work ethic in the past, this kind of falls in line with some shit that he would have done in the past."
Yeah.
However, I've also been hearing and seeing the music and shit that he's producing, and it's significantly fucking better than the shit that he put out in the past. You can tell that he's really putting in work and shit there. But my whole thing is don't dick people around, waste their fucking time, and then act like a fucking stuck up prick. Like maybe you should like
Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
That kind
agree.
of rubbed me the wrong way though, because I was like, I was stoked. I was wanting to get Lil Xan on the podcast and shit. Which after this, he's probably not gonna fucking come on this podcast. But
Yeah, I was
whatever, dude.
like,
Like, still like his music, but that was 100% fucked. Dropout Kings, shout out to you guys for fucking
yeah.
putting in the work and like trying to make it right for everybody. I told you, Adam, when you guys get back in town, hit me up. I got some new merch and shit for you guys. So,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
but
that's just
yeah,
a fucked
dude.
up situation.
Yeah. I'm just like, how do you do that to people? And then,
Okay.
but at the same time, be online, be like, bro, my comeback's coming right now. You guys have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, whew,
Do it
whew.
early. Do it before you start like going out and showing your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or if you're gonna do little appearances like he did, like the Cannabis Awards, and he's gonna
Yeah.
do the Vegas Awards and shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, be honest with people.
Yeah. I'm
There's a
glad.
way to
I
do
mean,
tour life and shit without having to get fucked up. Bring your weed if you smoke your weed, which obviously we seen you smoking weed on fucking stage. But like,
it's better
do
time management,
yeah,
really.
grab your shit, get to the
It's all
venue,
right.
fuck off from the venue. Go away from the venue. Go get food. Explore the area that you're in. Go back to the fucking van because nobody's gonna get in the van unless you fucking let them in. After that, go into the venue, back to the van, get the fuck out of there. Done. Don't gotta worry about any stupid shit. Because you know damn well you got the little fucking Xan fans that are all like, "Oh, I take so many Xanax," and he's like, "I don't even take Xanax, stupid." But I don't know, man. That it was just a crazy situation, and it kind of hit close to home because Dropout Kings, Adam,
Yeah.
fucking homies, man, showing us
Mhm.
nothing but love since the fucking beginning. Appreciate the hell out of you guys, but yeah, also like Lil Xan's music too, but I don't fuck with that too, bruh.
He's okay.
I know it's not everybody's cup of tea,
Yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah,
but you
I
know
could
me.
say
I
that
like
for
that.
sure.
I like
I
that
know.
hype ratchet shit. But
It's, yeah.
man, anyways, we'll go ahead and roll this one off into the last topic here for this episode, and that's gonna be Obi fucking Wan, bro. Kenobi was such okay. So
I wanted a third episode.
I know, dude. Does okay?
Just
Do
do
you what?
half of it. Just say fuck it. Give us the 3, and then we'll be good to go. Because the
Dude,
last 2 have been like it's good. I like seeing the world building. Oh,
okay.
spoilers!
Oh yeah. If you guys are
Spoilers.
not, if you
Hold
guys have
on.
not seen episodes 1 and 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, then be warned. You don't have to fuck off, but I'm gonna talk some spoilery shit. My boy
You
here
don't
gonna
gotta
talk some
fuck off.
spoilery
But
shit.
if you don't want to hear this shit, then you should fuck off.
Yeah. Pause this shit, go watch episodes 1 and 2, come back, and then join the convo. It's gonna be a great time. But
Yes.
anyways, what were we saying?
Obi-Wan. Just
Yes.
click off. Click off.
Yes,
All right.
yes. If you guys have not seen this,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Because
So
there's your spoiler there. Okay, go.
boop, put it on the screen. Okay,
After I
so
say.
before we jump into like super heavy spoilers or shit like that, I want to just say my opinion of the first 2 episodes
Okay.
overall.
Okay.
For episode 1, it was good. It was kind of slow, but I also kind of dug the slowness of it
Mm-hmm.
once we got to episode 2 where it picked up a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, episode 1 kind of just took you through fucking a day in the life of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine,
Yeah.
essentially, which was actually, it was kind of cool to see. You fucking see him just walking around, fucking all sad and shit, making some space sushimi.
Right?
But yeah,
Apparently
dude.
that's a creature from when Tatooine had water before the sands just took over.
Oh
So
shit. But yeah, dude, you see him there. One thing I do want to know, Ewan McGregor's fucking performance, as expected, amazing.
yeah.
The the emotion and shit that he delivered in his performance, like through his like PTSD type moments and shit like that
Yeah.
in the first episode where he's sitting there and I had to remind myself so many times during these first 2 episodes,
Mm-hmm.
he thinks Anakin's dead. I
Yes.
forget that between
Uh-huh.
this point in episode 3, like when he left Anakin's body burning there, like that was the last he fucking knew of dude.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's gone. So I was like, oh fuck. So that made a lot of the fucking moments in episode 1, like those sad, like PTSD, fucking
Mm-hmm.
crazy
And,
moments.
mm-hmm.
They made those kind of fucking hit hard, and I was like, oh shit, kind of gave me those tingles and shit. But episode 1 overall, I feel like it was kind of slow up until the very end. And then episode 2 picks off obviously immediately where that left off.
Mm-hmm.
And holy shit. The planet that they go to, I forget what it was fucking called,
Mm-hmm.
but visually reminded me of the planet from Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones,
Oh, okay, yeah.
where they're flying around at the beginning there and shit. You know what I mean?
You mean the like lower ends of Coruscant?
I believe so. Where they
Yeah.
were, where the guy's like, "You want to buy some death sticks?"
Yeah.
He's like,
Uh-huh.
"You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks."
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that. That's like that style, like that George
Yeah.
Lucas fucking prequel era city style,
Hmm.
but so much better because it had the real, like, real life effects,
Yeah, I
the
like the way
practical
that.
effects.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I love that kind of took me out of the prequels is the practical effects.
Yeah. They did a lot better.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's
They're
a.
fucking killing it with this show, bro. They're
Yeah.
killing it with this show. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna say it right now. We'll go ahead and I'll let you start off with episode one spoilers or Easter eggs or anything that you noticed on there that you want to talk about.
I mean, after everything so far and remembering episode one, I mean, it makes sense on why Obi-Wan would have those nightmares. Just because him and Anakin had such a strong connection to each other
Right, right,
within the Force, so that's why I would. Now I see why he's been having like the nightmares recently.
for sure.
But I'm
Also,
wondering.
I loved
Go
how
ahead.
the episode one started off with like a recap of the prequel
Yeah,
trilogy. I
the
thought that was
recap was
really fucking
great.
cool. I thought that was
Yeah, I was not
amazing.
expecting that, but
Neither
it
did I.
was well worth it.
Hell yeah, dude. Especially for people who are like not super heavy Star Wars fans, but are like, oh, I want to check this out. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah,
It's a quick way to kind of catch you up to speed on their relationship.
these the
Obviously, not as in depth. You're not going to get that emotional fucking tie to each of them, but it kind of sums
yeah.
up their past together.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um. Yeah, I love the recap. I don't know. It's just been so long since I've watched these characters and seen them back at it again. It's like, oh, I want to know when he actually lost his the. Excuse me. I'm wondering when he lost his connection to the Force. I want to know when that happened. I'm hoping they at least cover that.
Didn't know.
He did though. Think about it, bro.
Episode two.
Because episode two is the first time he had used it in
Good
quite
point.
some
Good
time.
point. But he didn't lose it. He just,
He cut himself off from the
yeah,
Force.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering when that
Severed
happened.
ties.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
I would assume that it happened probably right after he dropped Luke and Leia off. Or sorry, not Luke and Leia. Luke off with his aunt and uncle in episode three. Because Yoda's
Maybe.
instructions were to him were to go there and keep an eye on the child, and he was supposed to do some training and shit that he would be able to talk to Qui-Gon and shit again.
True, but at the end of Rebels, he was already old Ben Kenobi and
That's
still
true.
able to do the
That's
lightsaber
true.
and stuff.
Hmm. Hmm. Man. So Rebels would take place after this then technically.
Yes. Yes.
This is, man, the ties on this show, bro. I love how they're not just this show either. Fucking Mandalorian,
Hmm.
Ahsoka, fucking all of these live action Star Wars shows that they're pulling onto Disney Plus right now. I
Hmm.
love how they're incorporating characters that we love from the movies, like Mandalorian did with Luke, and
Hmm.
Book of Boba did with Luke, and also fucking pulling in these characters that we've never been able to see in live action before. Like Ahsoka is the fucking big one, obviously,
Hmm.
but like
Yeah.
the Grand Inquisitor and fucking
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna come back?
Cad Bane, dude,
Do you think the Grand Inquisitor is coming back?
man,
He got stabbed in the tummy
he
by
fucking,
Riva.
dude,
So
Third
I'm
Sister's
waiting
a
to.
fucking gangster,
Dude, I'm waiting for Cal Kestis to come up
dude.
from
Okay,
Jedi Fallen
okay,
Order, dude.
same,
Dude, I can't
same,
wait.
dog. Me and Emma have been waiting for that shit. Every time they announce a live action Star Wars anything, I'm like, bro, Cal's gonna be in this one. I fucking feel it.
Yeah, dude. Because BB-8 was in.
Book of Boba, I thought he was gonna be in there
Well,
because
yeah,
BD
because
one popped up.
yeah, There we
And
go. BD1. Sorry.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
Cal, and then he got so
Cow.
I was like, you could just get the fucking actor from that did him. I
Yeah. Well,
was like,
plus they got that new game coming out too.
I
So
know.
the
What was it? Jedi
sequel.
Survivor.
Yeah.
That shit looks sick.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I know. Emma got pissed. She's like, I gotta wait another fucking year. I was like, you could just help me beat Fallen Order. And she's like, I already beat it twice. I was like, fuck you. I'm stuck on this one spot for like a year and a half, bro.
Yeah, I've beat it too. It's fun.
So you know
I
that
love it.
section of the game where you're like jumping down into like this little like cave area and there's a big like bird monster thing that you're
Mhm.
supposed to fight off. Yeah. I have that bitch like killing me every time. I cannot fucking do it. But I also take it off of hard.
Mhm.
I'm like, I've beat everything else on hard. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I beat it on the hardest difficulty. That shit was hard,
I'm pretty
but it
sure
was
that's
fun.
like the only one that I have to finish too. I'm pretty sure I've beat everything else on every other fucking planet. Some
Yeah,
bullshit.
it was fun.
But anyways, dude,
Very frustrating.
back
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
um Obi-Wan. So
yeah.
they definitely got me with a plot twist that I wasn't expecting.
What? What
Because
do you mean?
from everything they showed us in the trailer, which I think everybody will be glad to know that almost everything they showed you in all of the teasers and trailers is in the first two episodes. Like they didn't really show you anything outside of that. You know what I mean? Except one little clip. I will say they did. However,
It
most of the
took.
stuff in the
Mhm.
teasers and the trailers was covered in full in episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Also,
Uh-huh.
I thought because of those trailers and teasers, and because of Star Wars lore, he was just kind of we were gonna just kind of be seeing Obi-Wan chilling on Tatooine this whole time. But they switched it up on me in episode 1, and I didn't expect it. He got to go find little baby Leia.
Yeah, that was nice.
She's fucking adorable, sassy as hell, and she's probably my favorite fucking character in this show so far. I
Hmm.
love her, dude. She reminds me so much of Bebe.
Yeah,
She's
it's
such a sassy little shit.
just like, hey, mammy, freaking pat me, I'm a dollar.
For real though. And it also fits like very in line with oh my god, why did I just space on her name? With Carrie Fisher.
Yeah,
Her
yeah. Hmm.
performance in like the OG and just her as a person, like that little girl, I could
She's
see her
good.
being a little her, you know?
She's good.
But yeah, dude. So episode 1 essentially is kind of Obi-Wan doing his thing and being like, oh,
Hmm.
the little girl got kidnapped? You're fucked. I'm not gonna go get her. I gotta stay here and watch this little boy. And then
Right?
dude was like, come on, bro. Come on. And he's like, okay. So
Do it.
eventually he fucking goes there, fucking, and that's wrap of episode 1, essentially, is
Uh-huh.
he's like, all right, I'm gonna go get it. Goes out to the desert, fucking pulls out his and Anakin's lightsaber. And I was like, damn. But did you also notice the lightsaber was modded a little different than we previously saw in episode
What do you
3
mean?
in the prequels? It just
What
had
do
a
you mean?
little extra. If you got some time, go back and check it out. But it's modded slightly different.
It looks about the same from 3.
Pretty close, but slight
I don't
changes.
know.
Slight.
I have to check.
But anyways, episode 2. Sorry. Back to episode 1 real quick. Fucking Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers
Yeah,
is the
what
dude that snatched up Princess Leia, and I liked his performance. But
Yeah,
when
it
I
was.
seen him, I was like, "Is that fucking Flea?" That's all I said, just out loud. Is that fucking Flea? And I
Yeah, it
was like,
was.
"Who's Flea?" I was like, "From Red Hot Chili Peppers."
Yeah, it was interesting to seeing him. I was like, okay,
I know,
I
dude. I go on
guess
Google and
works.
I just type in Flea Red Hot Chili Peppers. First news article, yes, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was like, oh shit, I knew it. But
Yeah.
transferring over to episode 2, um, you need to go in Thank you. Switching over to episode 2, fucking she gets snatched up and Flea and his little minions take her to whatever fucking planet that was.
Yeah.
And
start with the D.
Yeah, like yeah. But essentially they're taking her there so that way they can lure Obi-Wan there or the third sister. So they can get paid out. So Flea's playing a little goon. Anyways, Obi-Wan shows up to this planet and there's this dude pretending to be a Jedi, essentially just ripping people off for their money. But he's helping people at the same time, but lying to them saying he's a Jedi and then taking a bunch of fucking credits and shit.
Magnets.
Yes, magnets. Magnets and remotes. But Obi-Wan shows up. He's trying to find the ship and they're like, bro, you on this planet? Like, everybody likes their privacy. No, trackers don't work here, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, can't track anybody going in or out of here. And I'm like, damn, that's a sketchy ass planet. Which is reassured a couple moments later. So he shows up to fake Jedi, Obi-Wan does, goes in there and scares the shit out of the dude. He's like, oh, fuck, how'd you get in here? Like, don't worry about it, bitch. I'm trying to find a ship, you know, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, all right, it's going to be this much to tell you where the girl is. It's going to be this much to find the girl. And then, you know, for like 1,000 credits, I'll show you some like tricks and stuff too. What do you know about the Force? And that's what he's like. I know it's a lot of magnets. I see, I don't do a good British accent, but he's like, I know it's a lot of magnets and remotes and shit. And he calls the dude on his bullshit, fucking holds a gun to his chest, and he's like, tell me where, he's like, you gonna help me? He's like, oh, yeah, I got you, Doc. I got you.
Yeah, right.
So, dude tells Obi-Wan where Leia is, which for some reason this dude fucking knows. And he goes there, and he's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get in. It's in the sewer, blah, 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 blah. Goes there, sees this dude come out in like a fucking, what is it? Like a fucking lab coat gown type shit. Sees the alien walking down the alley, goes and murks the dude and fucking takes shit. Then goes into this fucking space meth lab.
Yeah, spice.
Yeah. Space meth. But fucking, yeah. So it goes in there, steals some dude's little key card, starts going and looking through all the little compartments trying to find Leia. Goes into the one, and they got a fake Leia set up with a little cover over her. So Obi-Wan goes in there, Flea and his homies go in there, and start roughing them up. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
What happened? So, so I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna fucking beat the shit out of Obi-Wan right now. Like, what about to happen? And Obi-Wan had some spice in his pocket. That this little fucking Cyndi Lauper looking chick from space.
Oh my God,
dude, didn't she look like old Cyndi Lauper, like when she was younger?
A little bit, yeah.
Like Goonies era.
Yeah, that's Ewan's daughter. It's Ewan McGregor's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She looks like Cyndi Lauper in that fucking in that episode, like straight up. I was sitting there talking to Emma. I was like, she got that Cyndi Lauper vibe. I dig that shit. Anyways, you get some spice from this chick, and he has it in his pocket when dudes are roughing him up, and they're like, you're stupid. Like, why did you come back here? Like, you're not gonna fucking leave this planet. It doesn't matter where the girl is. Like, you're done. You're gonna be dead. We're gonna be rich as soon as the girl gets here. And he takes the spice out of his pocket, throws it down, puts his little fucking gas mask on, takes his lightsaber, fucking walks out of there and just shuts the door. So they're all fucking getting trashed in that room. Just a hot box of spice. And he goes in, gets Leia out of the other cell, and they start fucking moving along. So Grand Inquisitor, fucking the third sister, everybody shows up there and they're like, where is he? Essentially, you know, and that's when other dude rats out to the Grand Inquisitor. They're like, yo, chick's still looking for Kenobi and she think it's gonna look good on her resume type shit. So so we need to fucking check her ass. And they just talk to her like shit. They're like, you're trash. Go back. We'll talk to you later. You're trash. You're on the bottom. You're not as good as us. You're trash. That's all I heard every time they said anything to her. Yeah.
I'm not trash. I'll show you.
So she gets pissed off, fucking goes off, starts looking for Kenobi, and finds Kenobi and Leia eventually trying to load a ship. And this moment is where homeboy gets stabbed in the gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me. So at that point, fucking because the third sister, if Grand Inquisitor didn't show up and start talking, like she would have had Kenobi straight up.
Yeah.
He would have been dead. But he came up and was like, "Stop that! I am going to take care of this." And Obi's like, "All right, I'm gonna take out then. Deuces." Fucking starts going off towards the ship, and she just stabs him in the gut. I'm like, "Damn, bitch, how you gonna explain this?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, she gonna say Kenobi did it probably."
No.
But
if anything, just tell the fucking Vader, yo, bro, that man got in the way of me having Kenobi because he wanted to take it all. So guess what? I stabbed him.
yes, sir. But pretty much from there, Leia, Obi-Wan, they get on their ship just in enough time. Leia gets it all started up. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan jumps on, and they take off just before Third Sister is able to get on. But the biggest scene from this motherfucking show, which is what wanted me to have this third fucking episode immediately as well, we get a shot of Vader, Anakin, unmasked, unarmored, floating in his little fucking
back to
tank, all hooked up, just looking fucking brutal as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That shot of him
is next week too, so
this week.
Oh, this week, yeah, sorry.
Do you know what day it comes
tomorrow?
Out? If it's tomorrow, it might come out at midnight.
I think it's tomorrow. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I know before they were doing drops on Wednesdays for like Mandalorian and stuff, and then I think they switched it to like Fridays for Boba Fett. So I'm hoping they're doing Wednesday drops. Because if so, I'm gonna be watching that shit at midnight tonight. So I need to know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay. Okay. June 1st, Wednesday. Yeah. So it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, midnight, bitch.
Yeah. 12:01 a.m. Pacific time or 3:01 a.m. Eastern.
Oh my god, I'm so excited now. We'll have to talk about that. We'll recap on that on next episode. It won't be like the full main topic, but
yeah,
you best believe when this show is over, we're gonna do a full fucking Obi-Wan recap and talk about stuff. Because right now we're only 2 episodes deep. There's a ton of fucking like little teasers, some nice ass spoilers or like hints that they're giving us towards what's gonna happen in the next episodes. I'm fucking loving this shit.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like I said, I fucking love Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. Hayden Christensen, I grew up with as Anakin, and like the first real connection between Anakin as a person to Vader as like a mostly robot, like evil dude. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I first saw episode 3 in theaters, I had seen episodes 1 and 2, and that never clicked in my head at that point. That's Darth Vader. So when I seen episode 2 and Anakin became Darth Vader, I was like, oh, what the fuck? And that just made me my like love for the OG movies, because I had already seen all 3 of the OGs as well. And that just made my love for those movies even fucking heavier. I remember when episode 3 came out, 4, 5, and 6 came out on like Blu-ray or like DVD remastered. I went and got all of those bitches. Rented them from Blockbuster for like 3 weeks, bro. Stocked up those fees.
Yeah, we had the My dad got the VHS ones for like most of the video releases. So
Yeah, the only ones I'm missing right now are fucking episodes 2 and 3.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
have
that.
episode 1 on VHS, and then I have 4, 5, and 6 on VHS.
Nice.
But it's
Mm-hmm.
cool too, dude. I went to Goodwill. I found
Mm-hmm.
the 3 pack, the case with the fucking holders and everything, great condition, and it was
Mm-hmm.
before the remastered, so it's still got some of the like OG shots and stuff in it
Mm-hmm.
that weren't cut out, and I only paid $1 for that bitch.
Hey, yeah.
I looked it up; it was like $80 online. I was like, bitch, come up, yes.
But I'm
But
excited to see what the new episode is. I'm watching it tonight.
I
Yeah.
know, dude. I was gonna say I'm gonna text you in the morning and see if you've watched it because I'm
Okay.
gonna need to talk to you about it.
Okay.
But I'm fucking stoked to see Christensen
Yeah.
get his redemption because I loved his performances in the prequels. He was kind of a whiny bitch in number 2, so it wasn't my favorite, but that's also the writing for that
I
movie.
mean, I mean,
So
yeah, but Luke
3
fits
was
it
fucking dope though.
though.
Yeah, exactly. Like father, like son, man. But
So you can't
I'm
go
fucking
wrong.
stoked to see him fucking full on Vader, which I'm hoping to see in
Yeah.
fucking episode 3 here. Because if you fucking cock tease me like that and don't show me Vader, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Well, yeah, including like right now, since they've shown some saber combat and it's pretty legit. So I'm just like,
Mhm.
okay, that means they're gonna fight again. Watch, and
Dude,
they even
they
said that
already
they were gonna
confirmed
fight
it. Yeah,
again.
I was
Yeah.
like,
So I was just like, oh snap, oh snap.
I know that makes me kind of wonder too. Like, what's the big like secret that they're hiding from us for this? Because you would think they're like, oh, you would think that would be it, like the Vader versus fucking Obi-Wan fight, but no,
Yeah.
they're like, oh no, that's for sure coming. I'm like, huh, what is
Right.
going to come at the end of this series that we don't know about? I'm fucking,
Right.
I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped.
I can't wait.
But I think we're going to get wrapping up here. Thank you
Mm.
guys again for watching this episode.
Yes. Thank
If
you.
you
Thank
have
you.
not already, like this video, subscribe, leave a comment
Yes.
down below if you want to see more content like this. Let us know what
Mm-hmm.
you want to see, different guests you want to see on the podcast. Just tell us, or fucking tell us what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
Tell us how you doing. I dropped my dab rig.
Yeah. Keep
Shit.
it doing that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't
Yeah.
forget to hit the like, subscribe, notifications.
And be sure to follow us on all of our social platforms. That's going to be
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, and
Mm-hmm.
Twitter at Krazy Strain. That's crazy
With
with
a
a K.
K.
And what else do they need to do, Dubs?
um. Uh. 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 Go to the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to go to
Yeah.
crazystrain.com. Pick yourself up
Crazystrain.com
some
with a
merch.
K.
Damn, dude.
Dude.
I was actually wearing the Sesh shirt earlier today
I
too. I should
know.
have kept
I
it on.
totally forgot to fucking wear
I
a
know,
shirt.
good dog.
But
Comfiness, man. We doing at home episodes right now.
yeah,
So
true. So, but
but yeah,
yes,
thank you
thank
guys
you guys.
again. Other than that, y'all stay safe.
Yes.
Oh,
Stay safe. Yes.
before we cut it over to that,
Uh-huh.
one more thing.
One more.
Everybody that's
Uno
listening to the
más.
podcast right now,
Uno más.
everybody listening, we have finally done it. It took forever. Apologies. But video versions of the sesh are officially available on Spotify now.
Yeah.
So this episode, if you're listening to it on Spotify, you can also
Hi.
watch the video on there as well. Not while you're driving though, please.
Yes,
Don't
please.
fucking blame us for your shitty life decisions.
Yeah, please don't do that. We want you
But when
safe.
but whenever you get to work or wherever the fuck you're going, feel free to throw us on video there and enjoy that version of this podcast.
Mhm.
But that was the last announcement from me. Anything else on your side, Dubs?
No, I want them to have an amazing day. That they are worth it.
You're all beautiful.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys again. We've had a lot of opportunities come up here recently because of the love that you guys have shown us.
You guys,
and thank you. We wouldn't be able to do this shit without you guys. But other than that, y'all stay safe, stay stony, and peace out.
Later.
Bye.